Okay, so I've been struggling with ideas for my new YouTube intro, and this past weekend I experienced something that inspired this. It's a poem, it's really short. Here goes nothing. Are y'all ready? Okay. I'm just here to keep it real. Give my people something they can feel. So if the following is not for you, continue to scroll before you troll. That's it. How y'all like that? Let me know. Let's go.
On this stop to the journey to Jah-Isha.
What's up, YouTube? So as you can tell from the title, I'm about to have a mukbang with my mom, Matia the realtor. We had a beautiful day, and we have some Haitian food. We have some fried goat. My mom has the jun with it, which is black rice, and I
got fried turkey.
Oh, you got turkey?
Yeah. I figured I could eat some of your goat.
Why'd you get turkey? You know I don't like turkey. You should have got goat.
You don't like turkey?
You know I don't like turkey like that. But yeah, I got the goat. She got the turkey, and my mom got jun, and I got rice and peas. So I'm gonna show you guys the food. For some reason, the Haitian salad that always comes with your food is like the best salad in the world.
They give you plenty of food.
Yes.
It's gonna be my lunch and my dinner. What to talk about?
Tell them about our day. Tell them about why you didn't tell me that adulting wasn't it.
I told y'all. I said enjoy being a kid as long as y'all can. I tried to give y'all everything y'all can to be kids. Oh, y'all don't listen to me.
Who's y'all?
Well, you.
I did listen.
You and all your friends.
Why you say that?
Because y'all all learning the lesson now. Adulting is hard. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I feel like the older you get, the better it gets.
You think so?
Yeah, because after a while figuring it out, I think like now you guys are like figuring out life. You guys are having kids, i.e. little responsibilities that don't go away.
A lot of them.
And paying bills and dealing with all that comes with that. Marriage, relationship. But you guys are going through everything that we went through. Yeah, like in 20s, those are things. That's why when people be like, oh, how do you feel, you know, you're 40. I love being older because guess what? You couldn't pay me to redo my 20s. I lived, I survived them. Why do them again? It was real. I got 2 years and my daughter, Aaliyah, moves out. I could come play with my babies when I feel like playing with kids. And when I don't want to be bothered, got my passport.
So you just about to be grown?
All the way.
What about being a grandma?
They call me. I could send them something on Amazon.
You gotta watch them. Y'all, my mom's phone rings non-stop. Drop your steering wheel. It's like bothering me.
Will it be on my food?
It's all in your
I don't
face.
even know how to strap my steering wheel.
There you go.
Yes, because I'm a businesswoman and I work hard, so my phone rings.
All the time. I thought my phone rang.
When my phone stopped ringing, that's when y'all need to be worried. Somebody gonna have to pay my bills. That's when adulting is really gonna get interesting.
So my mom is a businesswoman, like she said. She is Matia the realtor. How long have you been in the real estate industry?
I've been in the industry really since I moved to Georgia. So about 19 years I've been in it. Starting at the law firm. as you know. Learning about the foreclosure side, learning about titles and taxes and foreclosures. And I still auction foreclosure properties. It's just something I never stopped doing. And now I'm just on the resale side, doing working with buyers and homeowners.
Isn't it crazy? You know, I just thought about these pickies, the pickles burning my upper lip. But you know, it's crazy how you went to school for law, and this is like the side of law you ended up on. It's not exactly law, but you know. And I was just thinking how I went to school to work with babies, and look at how it kind of, you know, came around.
I think sometimes we kind of know what it is we want in life. We just don't know the different facets of the different industries. For example, my plan, I went to school, got a 4-year degree in forensic psychology. The plan was to go into law school and become a criminal defense lawyer. Well, while working with an attorney, I realized 2 things. Not every attorney makes a lot of money, and they got a whole lot of student loan debt. Well, actually 3 things, because then the attorneys that just passed the bar, they just did research the whole time until they kind of got the hang of it. I don't want to do research all day. Nope, not that kind of research. Like, you know, let me out the office. I don't want to sit in the office reading books all day. It's like going to college again. So I realized I wasn't going to be able to do law school.
How did you know when, you know, to stop? You know, people be like, don't give up on your dream, keep going. How do you know when to stop and make that turn? Like, all right.
I think working there and kind of getting exposed to it, I think my ideology of being a lawyer was really fancy and nice business suits, going out, arguing cases, and just really having nice fancy suits and making a lot of money.
How to get away with murder?
Yeah, I thought that was just going, like, in my head, you just, you know, you go to school and then you go kill it. Like, you go and, but that wasn't the reality. And I was like, it's not as glamorous. I'm sure, like, after you're in it and you get experience and you work it, but my idea was you got that and you in the court and you know, arguing these cases, and it just, I think it was a childhood dream that when I got older, the reality was that the kind of attorney that I was envisioning was working at a big firm and being a partner. And all the attorneys who I was speaking to were basically like, you know, you have to be prepared to work. Some law firms have, like, bigger law firms, some of them have like rooms there where they stay, because you're going to be researching, you're going to be working crazy hours. And I already had a baby. I was like, I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to be so dedicated to a job that I can't, you know what I mean, spend time with my family. But that was what I wanted. I wanted that big prestige kind of top law firm, aiming to be partner. Yeah. And so the reality for what I wanted, profession wise, wasn't gonna work with what I wanted in my personal life. So it just was like, yeah, this isn't me.
Yeah.
So that was easy. That wasn't it. I don't think I ever came to a point where I was like, oh, I have to leave this dream alone, as much as it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So it's crazy though, not you ask that. I never replaced it with nothing. I never, after I decided that I wasn't going to go to law school, I never said, okay, so now I want to
do X, Y, or Z.
I just took an administrative job. I just knew when I graduated from college, I wanted to move to Georgia. So I moved to Georgia, and then I started working at the law firm in real estate law. So
and here we are.
Yeah.
Big time realtor.
And as a realtor, I could put on my cute suit. I could negotiate a contract. I don't have to work all day, every day. My phone do ring a lot. But I could take calls from across the country. Okay? And So I sometimes I think that's kind of what more of my willpower was. Okay, you could go and you could work as hard as you want. You know, you could pretty much set your own pay. You know, if you want to work hard and make X amount, you go for it. If you don't, you won't, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. I think a lot of people see real estate and think it's really glamorous, but don't realize it's really hard work and a lot of sacrifice. Yeah. Your schedule is flexible, but, you know, it's not a 9 to 5. I miss PTO. I can't fake sick. I can't fake sick.
It's also the discipline when you don't have to, like, clock in. Yeah, I'm learning that. I feel like on this journey of life and this point in my life, I'm really learning how to stay focused and be disciplined, especially if you want a successful business. If you want a successful business, you have to do those two things in my eyes, because ain't nobody gonna make you do it. So you gotta do it. You just gotta do it.
That's true. But you also gotta be gentle with yourself. I mean, I remember in the beginning, and still maybe sometimes now, I would be so mad if I slept in. Oh my gosh, it's already 8 o'clock. You could have done this, you could have done that. Oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock. You know, and I just really would spend like an hour beating up on myself about what I could have, should have done in the last. And I'm like, you just lost another hour talking about what you could have done, you know. And I just had to say to myself, if you're tired, you're tired. Like, it's okay. And that's why I got to the point where I was like, I need 2 days off, because I was going 7 days a week. Anytime, you know, and so now a day off in real estate is really like, I try not to schedule things, but things happen. But for the most part, those are my days that I pamper myself, get my nails done, my hair done, run errands, go to doctors, or just plan to do anything, spend time with my grandma, take her to all 30 stores she want to go grocery shopping in, you know. So that's just kind of how I try to find that balance, so that I didn't feel so much pressure, because there's nothing worse than being your own worst boss.
Yeah.
Shout out to my therapist.
Therapy is needed, guys.
Yep.
I don't hear nobody.
She told me that. She said, "Why are you meaner to yourself than your own boss? You could not be your own worst boss."
Man, that's real.
Like, wow. Right.
That's where the self-care, self-love come in. Life is a balance. Life is a balance. You gotta figure it out. Master it. Soon you master it, it's changing.
Yeah.
It's changing.
Yep. Constant changing.
Can you imagine trying to start up your own business with, like, and a family at the same time? I know you already had me, then Aaliyah came. But
for me, the thought of owning a business isn't scary, because my dad has always owned businesses. So I saw that growing up. And I never thought of it as you had to be rich, because we weren't rich. I'm sure he had little struggles, bumps and bruises, but being a kid, he wasn't telling us ouch, you know, so we don't know what those struggles, bumps, or bruises. It just looked smooth. Like, okay, I'm gonna open a store, turn my store into a restaurant, now I'm gonna open a restaurant, you know. So it was like, okay, it's doable, we can do this. And so I never thought about how hard it would be to start. I think it's because real estate, I think it's different in the sense all you really need to do real estate is a computer and a cell phone. I mean, of course, you know, you need your real estate license and, you know, some knowledge and stuff, but really to start, and, you know, to really start,
you have to be that type of person.
Oh yeah. If you're not a people person, you're not going to, and you have to be patient, because it's, for a lot of people, it's a really big deal. And, you know, this is the most expensive purchase a person makes. You telling somebody, here, do this and get in bed for 30 years with this mortgage company. This is where you're going to live, where your family's going to live. It's a lot of emotion, a lot of thought. And, you know, that brings concerns, you know, just, am I doing the right thing? Is this the right place? What if this, what if, you know.
I feel like that's life. You always wondering, is this right? Am I praying, God, please show me the way, show me the light, show me the truth, show me. Then when things start moving in life and it's, even if it's not in the direction you want to go in, you kind of still looking at God like, is this it? Are you sure? Are you sure?
2 steps to the left or 1 to the right.
That's what I was thinking, but okay, if you say so.
Yeah. And it's like, no matter what I ever think in life, God always shows me better. So, I'm human. I still worry, but I really lean on him. I really lean on him because down here I'm a mess.
Yes. I feel like we've lived through enough testimonies, enough tests to get testimonies to know what's real, what's not.
Absolutely.
Especially when it comes to, as a mom now, you know what I'm saying? It's scary. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing which way to go, how to step. And then you got your little ducklings following behind you. If I make this step and it's off the edge of a cliff, guess who's coming right behind me?
Imagine making those decisions as young as I was at 14. Like, oh.
It's crazy.
Now, I mean, when I was 14, I thought I was grown. But now when I look back, I'm like, why didn't anybody stop me? Oh, that's right. I wasn't listening to anybody.
You was grown. I
was grown.
I listened, right?
Yeah. Well, I learned from my mistakes, and I made sure I kept y'all super duper busy, involved in y'all business.
To this day.
And y'all friends' business, and to this day, they come and tell me their business still.
When I was pregnant, my mom and my best friend Jalen were always going to brunch, having mimosas, meetings, and I'm like,
and we passed the zoo. I need to call her.
but I'm not mad. I'll share my mom. That's how it is with like all my close friends though.
This food is good.
It's so good.
I'm full. And I ain't barely eating nothing.
You ain't barely eating nothing.
I'm gonna taste your rice.
It's good. I remember I was thinking the other day, it's real good, right? In our old house. Yeah, I taste it too.
I think this tastes better than mine though.
Yeah, last time Malik got the rice and peas, and I was like, dang, I should have got the rice and peas. I got white rice. What was I thinking?
Why'd you do that?
Between Jun rice and peas and white rice, I got white rice. Because Haitian white rice be good, but it was like sticky. Haitian white rice do be good sometimes.
That was white rice.
It is white rice.
I like the flavor of the rice and peas and black rice.
But yeah, I was saying that in our old house, we had a bonus room. It wasn't really a bonus room. It was supposed to be a formal living room, but for many years it was empty. And my very first business was actually a daycare.
Oh, that's right.
My mom opened up her house.
She said she wanted to do a daycare.
To let me run a daycare.
And actually, and I said, okay. I didn't even further think about it. Next time I turn, there was ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and everything all over my walls.
Yeah. And you know who gave me that idea? I'll never forget this. This is how important it is to surround yourself with the proper people. One time I was at Jalen's house with City. And it was this summer I was trying to get a job. You remember I was trying to get a job
and no one would hire you.
No one would hire me because I didn't have the degree that I was going for. So my cousin City was like, why you don't open your own daycare? And I was like, A week later, my daycare was open. It was lit.
You did move real quick.
Because I had Morgan. I had Morgan and...
I told you need to open another daycare.
You did say that, but that's just not where my heart is. And at this point in life, with 3 children and a house, and you know I have Malik, and we, you know, at this point in my life,
your daycare, let other people run it. You run it, but you let them watch the kids.
I can't do that right now. I feel like that would take away from everything I already have going on. But I definitely will do that because daycare is the price of rent. And as soon as I can, I will be opening up a daycare. For real.
Keep telling you, go find you a nanny.
Man, daycare is so expensive. It's not even funny, guys. But yeah, shout out to you for letting me open my first business in your home. A lot of people be like, kids in my house that aren't mine all day. But we had the space and opportunity.
Made it do.
We made it do what it do.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you got. It's funny because I remember one day I was outside. It was years after you had a daycare. This girl stopped. And she was like, does Jah-Isha live here? I was like, no. You had already moved out. I said, no. She was like, are you her mother? My daughter used to go daycare here. I was like, oh. I said, oh, yeah. I forgot all about it. She was like, yeah, every time I pass, my daughter was always like, remember I went to daycare there? And always wanting to see you. So I was like, oh, that was cool.
Yeah, my babies love
Because people don't realize, when you are a part of children's life, you make an impact.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, what kind of impact are you leaving on kids,
No, they love me.
Well, I know you're leaving a good impact, but I'm just saying, sometimes people do daycares just to make money.
Yeah.
But, these are very impressionate kids. And you couldn't pay me to watch a bunch of kids, so you really gotta have your heart in it. You got to do all those.
It wasn't that bad until about a good halfway through the summer. I was like, dang, this is a lot. But
why?
What
made it change?
I didn't realize the hours were longer than you really think they are. Them daycare hours are long.
Are you wanting to fake sick? Hey, when you have your own business, it's different. You can't be taking days off like that.
You can't fake sick when you watching other people's kids.
You want to be the boss.
You be faking healthy before you fake sick. But yeah, we had a great summer. We went to the library. We had a magic show. They did like this dinosaur thing. We had a pool party. It was fun.
Let me see that bag up there. Got the leg food. That is in the leg. Oh shoot, this thing is heavy. Hold on. They know they need some more sturdy plates than this.
Every once in a while, I still get a daycare inquiry, and I'm just like, is this a sign, God? What's that?
Wait, just put up
that's the rice?
It's hot. It's hot.
That's real hot.
I'm trying to put mine and peanuts together so that.
Guys, my appetite has been so, increased. I guess it's the breastfeeding. But I could eat, 3 of these plates. But yeah. That's my mom, guys. Since she's done eating, I guess we'll end this mukbang.
No, you can keep eating.
Oh, I'm gonna keep eating.
I'm about to eat a piece of your goat.
It's real good. I want to suck on the
small
bone.
piece. Well, suck on the bone. What you think?
I'm trying to enjoy.
I think I tore up a bone in front of everybody. I'm sorry.
You want a small piece?
Yeah,
this?
that's it.
Okay.
Giving me the bone.
All that meat on there, it's a small piece. It's good, right? Told you should have got the goat. What if it's not really goat? What if it's dare? You ever had dare? Dare tastes like goat.
I heard sometimes people be mixing the oxtail for deer.
Just don't
Somebody told me that who's a butcher. I don't know.
Not a butcher. That should be illegal. I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is too.
You can't tell somebody they're eating something they're not.
Right. We have allergic reaction. What you rate? Not only that, but oxtail's expensive. If I'm gonna pay all that money, you better give me an oxtail. That's your water, it's my water. Yeah. I want me a drink. But because somebody breastfeed them, she's trying to tell me 30 reasons why we shouldn't have a drink.
We should definitely go have a drink. All I'm saying is that if we could pass, this would be a good time to pass. My boobs are still hurting.
I'm gonna take her home.
Don't take me home.
make a stop at the liquor store. Matter of fact, let me call my best friend. Matter of fact, let me call your best friend.
I could drink with y'all now. So fuck my best friend.
We like, you and me ain't gonna have a drink?
My best friend probably ready right now. No, she work late. We could really go to Ori house to have the drink.
She keeps telling me I need to come over too. I haven't made it. I can't believe I haven't been to her house yet.
I gotta bring Juju his birthday gift anyway. No, I'm gonna do that a different day. I'm gonna take him out.
Oh, I could just get drinks from Boozy Pour.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
See what she got.
Yeah, let's find out what she has. Shout out to Boozy Pour.
That's my best friend.
Boozy Pour ATL or Boozy Pour?
ATL.
ATL.
Probably just
best bartender ever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She did my daughter's Sweet 16. And she was like, I'm going to do all this stuff. I was like, we ain't worried about the kids. She was like, no. She was like, I'm going to do mocktails for them. And they were so cute.
They really enjoyed it.
They had, little fruit and everything. And it really looked like cocktails, but there was no alcohol. But it was really cute. The teenagers really enjoyed
they had
it.
cotton candy in it. My best friend did not play.
She did.
She's so extra.
She really did her thing.
You gotta love her.
Very professional and yeah. So
she didn't even want to twerk. Say something, Mexico.
Huh?
Say something, Mexico.
Say something.
Y'all should see my mom in Mexico.
I was doing what y'all taught me.
That's all we ask. We ask that that's reciprocated. You see how we do it? You teach us.
I work hard. I play hard. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I be saying. I'm kind of like a hard person to understand. Like I have this like very vibey, nurturing, soft, mellow side. But as soon as you say go best friend, like it's a wrap.
That's me too. You get it from your mama.
It's a wrap.
I love to have fun.
I'm so grateful.
But
to have
I
you,
do
Mom.
love to have. Oh, I'm grateful to have you too. To think, I could have cut that part out. Yeah, you can.
You can't even have an abortion at that age, though, right? Fatty piece. But yeah, I be thinking. You know, I think a lot. I be thinking. You know how people be like, oh, they don't want their parents telling them what to do, and then they get older and they call you for every single thing. That's me.
At that point, it's like, dang. You've done enough things that your parents have told you not to do and realize, dang, I should have listened. Dang, I should have listened. Dang, I should. So after a while, you go, let me just see what she gonna say or he gonna say from now because I need somebody to blame. I think that's really what I need somebody to make this decision for me.
Oh yeah.
Because that's it. When you a kid, it's like I want to go to a party. When you don't, your parents tell you no, you're upset. And then if the party's good and everybody talking about it at school, you mad at your parent. But if something happens at the party, then you like, oh, thank God you ain't send me that party. It's crazy. So as a parent, you just do what's best and what you feel is right in your heart. Because at the end of the day, I don't care if my kids is mad at me. You live to talk about it. But I wouldn't want to go against my better judgment just to, you know, I'm a parent first.
And then gotta live with that for the rest of your life.
Exactly. Aaliyah really wanted to go out for Halloween. And I just, you teenagers nowadays, they different. They just don't know how to have fun, like good, clean fun. And she wanted to go to some party. So I said, let me see the flyer. And then, because somebody had told me about a party she wanted to go to in high school. You remember that one? And the flyer was like, we got the weed, bring the liquor or something like that. You know, remember that?
I showed you that?
I don't think you showed me that. I think you tried to tell me about a party and then I went online and found the flyer or something.
What?
Whatever you told me. Yes, I'm
could have been. I don't know. Could have been.
Inspector Gadget. I was like, oh yeah, this is a party? Not happening. So I told Peanuts you could go to a party. I said, does she think because she drive now? I said, you could drive there and I'm going to drive behind you to meet their parents. She was like, I don't think their parents are going to be there. I said, that's a negative. First of all, I don't know these people. I'm not sending you to nobody's house without their parents. Something happens, something come up missing. No, ma'am. I don't know if these people, if there's going to be drugs or alcohol. But Leah's so honest. She was like, I don't know if there's going to be any drugs or alcohol either.
There will be drugs and alcohol.
Probably. I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, it's all right.
These kids like different drugs. But we're going to leave that alone.
Yeah, I'm not for it. So the good thing is, like, you know, she left it as that, and she ain't, you know. I mean, how can she? That first of all, that girl, like, I never went to parties. I literally had to sit down and go through all the parties I took her to.
Is that why she called me?
Because she was like, "Oh, Jah got to go to more parties than I got to go." I said, "Actually, you've been to more than Jah." I said, "But I trusted Jalen and Ori and Jah together. Like, I knew when you guys went out, if something happened, y'all gonna have each other's backs. Y'all gonna stick together. Y'all gonna protect one another." And so that's very important. Yeah, and that's very important.
To this day.
That's very important.
It's my best friend, y'all.
Those are my bonus daughters. But yeah, so it just feel like, you know, when you know you have your crew, that it's like ain't nobody gonna jump on one of y'all and the other two be watching and talking. Ain't nobody gonna try to drug you if somebody, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna carry that person out or whatever the case is.
Gonna be the first to swing.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
Every time.
Yeah. So that's important to me as a mother, is y'all having fun, but safe fun. And I can't protect y'all from everything. And but you know, you don't have to be at every party.
This talk with me now, Morgan.
You know what? I feel like Morgan is going to really manipulate me and her Mimi and her Grammy. I already know she got Grammy on lock, but I think she gonna be like, Mimi, I'm gonna come over and hang out with you, okay? All right, Mimi, I'm gonna go to my friend's house down the street, okay? If you ain't gonna tell me that the friend down the street having a party that you told her not to go to, she gonna set me up. Nah, I'm gonna be on her. I'm gonna be a lot more lenient with them though, on certain things. It depends, because these kids are crazy now.
But I feel like Morgan gonna be good. Morgan know how to speak up for herself. I feel like Nina's gonna be the same exact way. I'm very intrigued in seeing how Zephaniah is gonna be, because Morgan and Mina, I don't gotta worry about them two right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
Morgan is the realest kid I ever met in my life.
I love seeing Mina's personality grow into her personality. She's very confident, even though she's only 1 year old. She's very confident. Like, this is what it is. She loves getting her hair done. Period. Yes. Getting dressed. And looking good.
Demanding her attention.
Center of attention. Asking for what she wants. Taking it. She's very confident. Morgan is like how you were when you was a kid. Morgan is, she can have a conversation with anybody any age. Like, a real conversation. And she says things that makes you really think, like, how old are you?
You've been here before.
Yeah. And so, you know, it's interesting talking to Morgan sometimes, because she can relate a little too much on certain things, you know, but you know, keeping it still age appropriate, but like her understanding for things is real. It's shocking sometimes. Like, wow. Okay.
I was talking to somebody the other day about needing something but not wanting to buy it. And she's like, well, mommy, a need is a need. And I was like, you know what, Morgan? You're right.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's little things like that she say that I'd be like,
she said, mommy, a need is a need. Because she learned about needs and wants in school. So she's like, a need is a need. It's not a want. You need it. Like,
she's learning a lot at that school too. She was telling me about fiction and nonfiction, and so, you know, I be playing dumb. And it's so funny because I be acting like I don't know, and she really be trying to explain it to me. Like, I'm like, you don't think Mimi know anything? But yeah, she be really breaking it down. Like, no, Mimi, this is what it is. And I be, you know, she's very respectful in her explanation. Her vocabulary is very broad. And Zephaniah, I think, is gonna come in like my brother. Like, he's gonna be used to sisters who are
powerful. strong.
And so he's just going to, you know, do him, hey, you know, and chill, you know. That's you know,
Zephaniah,
it's gonna be way more laid back. As I would definitely say, compared to my sisters, my brother is very laid back.
Zephaniah is a little big brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how laid back he's gonna be. He's a little big brother.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be laid back, you know, but I think he's still gonna do his own thing and make his own mark.
Oh yeah.
But he's gonna have to deal with Morgan and Mina always trying to bossy him.
Oh yeah. Especially Morgan.
Oh yeah,
She get that from me, y'all.
yeah. Morgan, like
And we're cancers.
yeah, the picture you took with Morgan and the both of them like this, looking like
Mhm.
Angelica from Rugrats. I was like, oh, these poor kids. She's like, I got you right where I want you, stupid babies. That's how Angelica used to be.
You know she loved the Rugrats. I put it on for her the other day. She loved the Rugrats.
Yeah. So your uncle used to call you Angelica. That's how you was with all the kids. And they all like, yep. They all like to still hang with you. I was like, I don't get y'all.
Yeah, Jaden was telling me and Malik about a story the other day when he snitched on me and Elise. And he was like, after that, I never snitched on anybody ever again in my life.
Would y'all beat him up?
I forgot, probably. I think we was just like excluding him from everything we was doing. And he didn't like it. Go sit with your mom since you want to be with your mom so bad. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, I am done with my food. I think I'm gonna pump again. My mom has a plug in her car, so I get to plug up my pump and pump. We're probably gonna find some liqueur.
Yes, I'm going to
Call up Boozy Pour
right now.
Make sure y'all go follow her on Instagram. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, and watch more videos, guys. Interact with these videos. Watch more videos and interact. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching this mukbang featuring myself and my lovely mother. And I will see y'all next time.
Deuces.